Okay, so you are welcome to this amazing series called Excel for Data Analytics. And I'm so glad to be having you join me on this series. My name is Tosin Ilesomi, and this is the Tosin Ilesomi Data Academy. And I'm so glad to be having you join me on this series. So let's jump right in. Excel is a fundamental tool or software that has been in use for decades, and I don't see going out anytime soon because of how they keep expanding their capabilities to ensure that they dominate the data space, right? So we're going to be going into some simple basic concepts for Excel in the course of this. And today we're going to be looking at arithmetic formulas. Arithmetic formulas. We're going to be looking at the simple arithmetic formulas that form the foundation of what we do in Excel on a day-to-day basis. Now, the first we're going to be looking at, these are the ones we're going to be treating. And the first we're going to be looking at is addition. Addition. I want to add. Anytime you want to add two numbers together, all you need to do is very simple. Equals, which is a reference. You click on the first one, which is speaking to the first row. You click on plus, and you click on the second, which is the second row, which is reference second row, and you click on enter. And once you do a drag down, it automatically fills down that row, which is just amazing. You can also try another method, which is to use the sum. You can do equals sum, and once you do equals sum, you can pick the entire row by dragging down from the first row to the last row and closing the bracket, and it automatically picks the sum of every single value in that row. Isn't that amazing? Another quick way of actually checking your sum, again, this is a quick Excel hack, by the way, is once you do a select or highlight all of the values in that column, come down to the down right here and you will see the sum here, which is 75. So that's just a quick hack, by the way. If you want to do a subtraction, let's move over to subtraction. You want to subtract two numbers together. Very easy. Click on equal to, type equal to here, which is trying to reference the cells. Pick the first cell you want to be as the first, want to use to subtract, put a minus, then click on the second one. And once you press enter, you can see 15 minus 5 equals 10. And once you do a fill down, it automatically fills down the data, right? The third thing we want to look at is multiplication. Very simple. All you need to do is do the same thing, equals, pick the first cell, you do your click on your times, where your times, your times is at the top where your eighth number is. You can press your shift and it will give you your times. Click on the second number, then press enter. Once you press enter, you can see that this has multiplied these two rows together to give you this particular result. And if I do a fill down, I can see all of my results. Same goes with division, right? I want to divide cells. I want to divide two numbers. All I need to do is do my equal to. I pick the first number, I put my division sign, and what? I pick the second number and I click enter. And once you see that, you can see that it has automatically what? Pick these three numbers. And the fourth one, the final one is exponentiation. Exponentiation is speaking to the power of, when back then you can say 2 raised to power 2 is 4 because 2 times 2 is 4. 2 raised to power 3 is 8 because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, right? So in this case now, in Excel, how can you handle it? You just do equals 2, then you do power what? 5, and that will be what? 32. And finally, if I want to now do a short activity, I come to monthly expenses. If I want to get my total of monthly expenses, I do equals sum. I do open my brackets, I drag this down, I close my brackets, and I do enter. And that is the sum of every single rent, groceries, transport, and utilities. I can also come here and say I want to get my my total bills after my rent has been removed. I'll do equals total bills minus rent, and I get $650. Thank you so much for joining in for this. I really appreciate you and looking forward to see you all in my next video. Bye bye.